Alright guys, here's the entrance task I promised from the intro video here. You got a variety of volume problems to try here. This is just basically to kind of put it all together. The only one I didn't put in is a cone because you did some cones over the weekend that we're going to go over after this. So basically, between the entrance task and going over the problems you should have tried from Friday, we'll go over all the different shapes. And tonight you're going to try one of each after the lesson. Kind of was originally a quiz. We're just going to do it as a practice quiz here, okay? So you just try those 5 problems just like you'd try any other homework question. Just trying to make sure you understand how to do volume. So you have a rectangular prism and a triangular prism. In this case it's a right triangle, so it's a right triangular prism. You have a pyramid, a square pyramid, because it's 6 by 6, and then you have a cylinder. So just try all those. Remember that the easiest one for your favorite one is length times width times height here. It's really the same as the area of the base times the height. You do have to use for number 2 area of the base, which is this right triangle. So the area of the triangle times the height, the distance between the triangles. 3 for a pyramid, if you remember the formula, it's the area of the base times the height divided by 3. So you still have to find the area of the base, multiply it by the height, and then divide by 3. And then the formula that we just did for cylinders back on Thursday was the volume is equal to pi r squared times h, the height. And again, that cylinder is laying on its side. The circles are the bases, 12 would be the height there. So pause the video, take a few minutes to try these, and I'll go over the answers. Okay, hopefully you paused the video and you tried these for some practice here. Here are the answers to these problems, all worked out for you. Again, one was the least amount of work, probably your favorite one. The cylinder is pretty quick as well because it's just a formula. So you can see how I plugged in 10 for the radius and 12 for the height there, and did the math in terms of pi like we've done for all of the circles and cones this unit. And then for number 2 and 3, those are the ones where you had to do the side problem first. You had to first find capital B, okay? You had to find capital B, which stands for the area of the base. So here is the area of a triangle formula, base times height divided by 2 of the triangle. So that's just of the front triangle that you see here in the prism. I found that the area of the base is 24. The height of the prism is the distance between the triangles, 5. Multiply, and there's our answer there for number 2. And for the pyramid, you just have to divide it by 3. So the area of the base is 36. The height is again 5, the distance between the base and the top vertex point that is not on the base. That's 5. So I multiply that, divide by 3, and I get 60 there. So there's really nice examples. If you struggle with any of the problems for tonight, you can look back at these problems, and it should give you a real nice help of how to do all the different types of problems. As I said, the only ones we didn't go over was the cones from page 19. We did one of them together. We did number 7 together last time. So I have the work done out for number 2 right here. And number 3, I have the work done out. Okay. Number 7 we did together in class, so we already did that on video step by step, and the answer was 7.5 pi cubic feet. And number 8 actually is the same exact work as number 2. It was just different units. I don't know how many of you noticed that. Hopefully a few. This was centimeters, so cubic centimeters, and this one was cubic feet. So yeah, there's your answers to all the volume. The one thing I will also say is that the diagrams on page 19 weren't very good. Like when you look at the arrows make it look like they're telling you this side. They're trying to tell you the height for all of these in the middle, and the diagrams weren't very clear the way they had those for the cones. But so here is the work again with the radius of 6, the height of 14. For this one you had to realize, because it did give you the diameter, it had the line going all the way across, so since the diameter was 4, the radius is 2. So if you plugged a 4 in here, you just have to be careful that, and that's a common mistake people do. A lot of times they'll give you the diameter, you have to put the radius in that spot. Okay, so there's the answers to page 19. And then I'm going to post a link to this quiz that would have been your volume quiz you would have normally taken if we were back in regular school. I'm just going to treat it like a homework, all right, work that you can try on your own. And I'll be nice like I always am. You guys can cross off number 6, not worry about that one. That one just had a little bit harder numbers with it. So you got just 5 problems to do. Here are the 5 problems. Probably put them the other way, make more sense. Like that. Maybe try to show them all at once. So you have a volume of a rectangular prism, your favorite and easiest one. Volume of a cylinder, number 2. Volume of a cone, be careful, they give you the diameter on this one. You need to put the radius in for the formula. They give you the volume, you're looking for the volume of this right triangular prism here, and the volume of this rectangular pyramid. Okay? And I did put the formulas up at the top. The big thing to remember, again, is that capital B, big B, stands for the area of the base. So anytime you have a capital B in the formula, it means you have to do a side problem finding the area of the base first. So don't forget about that. Okay? Alright, so a little bit shorter video today so that you can go ahead and have some time to try those 5 problems for tonight. We'll go over the answers tomorrow. And we have a teacher meeting with the principal coming up here in a little bit, so we're going to find out a lot more information of what we're going to be doing kind of moving forward here. And I'm in the process of planning the next packet that we're going to do. I'm trying to find something that will be pretty easy for you guys to learn from home, relatively easy. So I'm looking to do an algebra based unit, I think, next for everybody, that will benefit both the regular class and the honors class. Something that, like I said, be an extension from what we learned this year, and that all of you haven't done yet, and that you guys will all need, as you go in for next year. So that should be good. I'm looking at that. You guys have a great day, and again, you don't have to try number 6 on the practice quiz. All right, have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.